So, hi dear Virgo, very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a mid monthly reading for all the Virgo Sun, Moon, Venus rising from today till the 30th of April. Okay, it's not a love reading or career or anything specific, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. Want to be a reader like me or want to have personal reading or healing sessions? You can check out the description box. You'll find the links below for the best healing modality of the of the whole world. Ho'oponopono masterclass link is given below. And if you want to start your self-love journey but don't know from where to start, you can definitely take the 30-day self-love challenge. The link is given below. It's life-changing. It will help you to become the best version of yourself, and you will permanently raise your vibrations, and you will be able to manifest your life effortlessly. Ta-da! Let's start. Virgo, the overall energy for Virgo people. I'm not able to say Virgo. For the rest of the month of April 2025 is, let's see. Okay, honey, Virgo. Ten of Wands. It's like your whole focus is going to be on letting go of something or someone that's weighing you down energetically. It could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be multiple things, multiple people, multiple situations. But you will definitely be in this energy of letting go of a lot of things, people, or situations that's weighing you down in some way energetically. Okay. Let's see in the recent past what was happening. Five of Pentacles. There was a sense of loss over a situation or maybe over a project or something in the recent past, and you were trying to figure out a way to come out of that as beautifully as you can, as you could. Okay. Currently, we have this Six of Pentacles. You are trying to seek a balance where you are trying to figure out. There should be equal give and take of energy from both the sides in a particular situation. By the end of this month, we have the Fool card. Okay, having a breakthrough kind of energy. Okay, very good, perfect. Let's clarify these cards one by one. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles in the recent past for you guys. We had the High Priestess, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Swords. Oh, it was related to a commitment or marriage or something, some kind of a stability, some kind of stable thing, maybe a job or career opportunity that was very stable, and out of the blue it ended. Take it how it resonates with you. So something ended very drastically, and you were not even aware that it is going to end like this. And when it ended, it straight away sent you to this energy of all, like, why always me? Why always me? Like, I keep on suffering from these kind of energies. Why the universe keeps on testing me? So it was like something happened in the recent past, but at the same time you got this energy of, okay, the worst is over, and you tried your best to pull yourself back from the situation, and find your inner peace and find your inner balance. Because in the current situation we have the Six of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles here, honey. We have the Eight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. You are deeply in love with the idea of being with somebody here, being with somebody, or being with a, like, you are deeply in love with the idea of having a project or having something in or by your side that is very close to your heart. You're very stubbornly you're very stubbornly, my god, you're very stubborn in holding on to a particular person or situation or thing that is not in your life right now at this present moment. You are in this energy of wanting to figure out a way to connect with something or someone that's very close to your heart and soul, and finding a way to balance the situation between you and this particular energy, whatever it means: work, job, career, relationship. But you are holding on to this energy very tightly, and you are not even, it's not even funny that you are holding on to this energy that much tightly, because it's so close to your heart and soul. You're not letting it go. You're not letting go of something or someone out of your life, out of your system, because of the fear that if you are going to let it go, it's never going to come back. Okay. And you're trying to seek balance within the situation by this kind of energy that is not good or healthy. Wow. It's okay. I don't have any words anymore. The Fool card by the end of this month. Let's clarify this. You might be in a shock right now where you were not that much interested or that much involved in a particular situation before this, but now you are completely involved in a situation and you're holding on to that situation for dear life. You're like, I'm never letting go of this. This is so close to my heart. This is very important for me. I don't know what this is. For some of you, it's a job that you are scared that you might lose, or a relationship, or a friendship, or maybe a sibling connection. It can be anything, but you're holding on to something very very tightly that you were not taking maybe that seriously in the past. Now you are. Let's clarify the Fool by the end of this month. We have the Seven of Swords, the Sun card, and the Death card. Okay. Game over. This is a chapter over. Virgo, you will be able to find out a truth about a particular situation or person or thing that you're holding on to very tightly, and it's going to be a chapter over. And the moment this chapter is going to be over, you are going to have a breakthrough in your life where you're going to start a brand new life, a brand new Virgo, a brand new person, a brand new situation. It's like whatever you're holding on to for dear life right now, you will get to know something about that particular person or situation, or you will realize that the thing that you're holding on to is actually an illusion. It's not a real thing or real emotion or real situation or whatever you call it. By the end of this month, you're going to have a breakthrough where you are going to go through a painful experience of something getting over completely out of your life, out of your system. It's kind of a game over kind of a thing, but it's going to liberate you for the next chapter of your life. Painful, yes. Profound, yes. But at the same time, very 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 liberating and very beautifully aligned with your soul path. Now you are going to tell me, say me, oh, it's always painful for Virgo, nothing new. This time it's refreshing. This time it's something that the universe wants you to go through in order to break some kind of illusion or delusion that you're living in. It's going to be so much painful that you are going to feel like, okay, it's going to like hit you like a train or something. But at the same time, when it's going to hit you like a train, you are going to be so prepared that you're going to like, okay, fine, got the truth, got my answer, chapter over, move on to the next one. That much quickly you're going to respond because you have gone through this energy or energies multiple times. This time it's going to be the final hit on the nail, and you're going to be like, okay, game over. That's the difference. This time it's going to be a final game over. Yeah. For you, the guidance here is the Eight of Wands. It's like the more you can communicate openly and honestly with people, things, situations, with yourself, please do that. The more you are going to be honest and loyal with yourself, with other energies, with other situations in your life, the more it's going to be easier for you to move to the next chapter or next chapters of your life in a positive way. If you're not going to be honest with yourself first and other energy, other people, other situations, it will be difficult for you to break this illusion or break this delusion, and you will be like stuck in a loop forever. See, for you, this is the guidance that you should be very very open and honest and loyal. Otherwise, if you're not going to do that, even if you are going to see the truth in front of you, you will not be able to get through this if you're not going to be honest and loyal with yourself and accept the reality, accept the situation for what it is and who it is. That's the twist. It's a twisted tale. So anyways, this is what I have for you, Virgo. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you, namaste.